Hello, BCS teachers and leaders. It's great to be with you today, and thank you for your care, love, and service to our school system and our school community. Wow, I have been so impressed with all of the great things that you have been doing in the Blount County schools. It's almost incredible to think that just in 2 weeks, we've gone from a traditional in-classroom platform and we turned on a dime and we created and established a brand new way of teaching and learning in a remote learning platform. And that's thanks to you all for the great work that you're doing. Our support to students and families in Blount County schools is absolutely amazing. Each of you are a big part of this new adventure. You didn't ask for this. We got thrust into this by no fault of our own. But I love the way that you have had a positive attitude and you have taken this on because you want to support our students where they are. And right now they have to be at home. And I know we miss them, but you are doing an excellent job at creating the environment that they need to sustain their learning while they're at home, but also to care about their emotional and mental health needs as well. And I thank you for all of that. I want to ask you to continue to be flexible, be reassuring, and when in doubt, ask for help. We're going to get through this together. We really will. And you know, one of the beauties is that although we're separated physically, the one thing I've noticed is that we have come together and collaborated probably more now than we did when we were actually in our school buildings together. And that's a wonderful thing to see. So continue to reach out to one another, care about each other, and care for yourself while all this is going on. You are the calm in the storm for our students. And again, I thank you for what you're doing. You know, today I wanted to feature some best practices that are going on in our district. And it's impossible to capture all of them on a short video clip, but I did want to get some of those, and we've asked our principals to submit those to us. And it's just phenomenal what's going on across our district. And this is Miss Weekly's Mouseketeers, and she has created a Google site to house all information from the district in one place for her learners and their families. And you can take a look at this when you get a chance, but I mean, she's got everything on there from lessons to all of the district communication to the school communication. It's a one-stop shop for her parents and students. It's a great tool that she's created. It's wonderful. Miss Weekly at Carpenter's Elementary School. Here's Daniel Washburn from Friendsville Elementary School. Mr. Washburn is showcasing ways to keep students moving and active at home using items located in their home. And students were challenged to use kindness and focus on encouraging words. Now more than ever, we need to focus on kindness and using encouraging words. That's great. So thank you, Daniel. Here's Heritage Middle School's Miss Godfrey. Miss Godfrey is providing an animated version of Reading Schooled, a 2007 children's novel by Gordon Corman, to her students or to anyone who wants to join in on YouTube. Her energy is absolutely contagious. So Miss Godfrey doing an excellent job at reaching out to her students and keeping the reading going. That's important. Here's at Union Grove Middle School, Miss Courtney Joyner. Miss Joyner is the librarian at Union Grove Middle, and she's keeping the reading going as she hosts a curbside library. Students are able to email her with book requests, and she makes the books available to students for pickup on Tuesday. And so reading is alive and well at Union Grove Middle School. That's great to see. Yes, we miss our students. We really do. And you can see some beautiful pictures here. It's pretty here, but our students are what makes it beautiful. And that's true not just here in these pictures, but that's true all over our school system. We miss you, and our teachers absolutely love our students. Here is focusing on relationships, and I love this. This is happening a lot of places across our district, from Facebook Live announcements with Pledge of Allegiance to delivering food to homes to conducting announcements on a bicycle for Move It Monday to hosting virtual game nights. Our Blount County school principals are superheroes. So proud of their leadership and thank them for what they're doing as well. Well, it's time for some for a little bit of fun here, and we're going to spin the wheel, and all of the people that were sent to us across the district that are doing something innovative, doing some things that are really cool, we haven't been able to capture all of them. So maybe next week you're going to be on the wheel, but we're going to spin the wheel here and see if we can give away some prizes for some fun here. So, okay, Courtney Joyner is our first winner, and so we're going to be giving away some things here that we've got, some shirts and some different and sundriest things that we'll be sending Courtney. We're going to spin it again, see who our next winner is. Christine Fry. Christine's is one of our winners this week, so she's going to get something special here from us as well. And we got one more coming up, and that winner is Shonda Hensley. I've seen some of her videos. They're outstanding, by the way. So Shonda, thank you for that. And she's at the School of Innovation, and so she's going to be a winner too. And so we'll be sending these things out to you and getting those to you. So Amanda is with me here today, and she's going to keep track of who our winners are from week to week, and you're going to get some swag here from the Blount County schools, and hopefully something that'll lift your spirits. I hope so anyway. Very good. So just a few important updates to all BCS team members. Food deliveries can be scheduled through the BCS Food and Nutrition Hotline. Please encourage families to call the hotline at area code 865-980-1046, 980-1046. So if we have people out there that are food deprived, that they need some food, we've got food that we want to give to them and make sure that our kids and families are fed. Instructional practices. Learning objectives and expectations will be communicated by your principal this coming week. Remember, during these uncertain times, be calm for your students. And keep remembering that it's not, we're trying to continue the learning and the intellectual caring about the intellectual needs of our students, but we also want to care about the mental and emotional needs, and I know you all are doing a great job with that, but I want to keep that in front of you as we don't want anyone to fall through the cracks. A few important updates continuing here. We are going to move to some grading expectations here beginning on April the 6th. And at elementary school, that's going to look like students can earn either a participation grade, a P, or a non-participation grade. And students are not going to be penalized for a lack of access to digital resources. We don't want this to be a punitive thing, but we do want this to be an encouragement, a motivational piece where hopefully students will want to participate and continue their learning. And we all know that's so important as we turn the clock and move into next school year. Our focus must be on relationships and student feedback. That's really where we want our focus to be. Your administrator will provide some specific guidance for this unique circumstances. So grading expectations for grades 6 through 12 will look a little bit different than that in the elementary school. And so middle school and high school grading expectations during the fourth 9 weeks of the 2019-20 school year A student will receive a grade of 70 to 100. So the lowest grade they can receive is a 70, and the highest grade would be 100. Principals will provide teachers with more specific grading scale breakdowns, but the thing that you need to know is that the grading scale will be 70 to 100. At the end of the fourth 9 weeks, the semester grade will be determined by either the third 9 weeks grade or the fourth 9 weeks grade, whichever one is higher. So we don't want this to be a punitive thing for students. We want this to be an opportunity for students to improve upon that grade. So no student will fail due to his or her ability to access or complete work during COVID-19. If a student had a passing grade at the end of the third 9 weeks, that can stand or be improved by work completed during the fourth 9 weeks. Students with disabilities will continue to be supported as they always have by inclusion and by honoring accommodations outlined in their IEP. Well, that's going to wrap up my video for this week. Thanks for being with me today and watching the video. And I want to just circle all the way back around and say, continue to be flexible. There's no script here. We're writing the script as we go. And I'm so exceedingly proud of you teachers and leaders in our schools that are providing this remote learning, that are going out and feeding our children, whether you're riding a bus or you're there to pass it out. Our staff, so proud of the great efforts to take care of our students. And I want to remind you that this is hard work. This is difficult work. I understand that doing this, many of you are working harder than maybe you have, maybe ever. Because you know, it's teaching is hard work, but now we're having to learn a whole new way of delivering education to our students, and it's hard. And I'm just so grateful to you. But I want to remind you, self-care. Take care of yourself. It's important that you take care of yourself. Give yourself permission to fail along the way. We'll all learn from our failure. Geez, I've made plenty of mistakes in the last several weeks here as we've tried to write this new script. So, but learning as we go, and we're going to continue to work on this together. So be reassuring, and when in doubt, ask for help. We're going to get through this together. I'm confident that we're going to be able to get through this together. Absolutely confident in that. You're the calm in the storm for our families. Continue to be that calm. And again, I want to thank you all.